Hello everyone and welcome to my video! Today's video is in honour of the 87th Oscars Awards, which was on last night. I sadly didn't stay up long enough to watch the awards as I was just too tired, but I did stay up till about 1 AM to see some of the outfits and the incredible appearances from all of the wild celebrities. Eddie Redmayne obviously won the award, which was incredible, and he looked beautiful in an amazing McQueen suit, representing the best of British. But by far, I am going to say one of my favourite makeup and hair looks this year was Emma Stone. Now, Emma Stone rarely gets it wrong. She's always looking on top form every award ceremony she goes to, and last night's Oscars was no exception. She looked hot. We are going to do her makeup look today in the video. A stunning coral lip, a soft smoky bronzed eye with a liner, and a soft curl to her hair. At the moment I've got nothing on my face whatsoever, as you can probably tell. I'm going to go on with a foundation. Now, Emma Stone is a little bit lighter skinned than I am, which is beautiful. She's got a lovely porcelain look about her. I'm going to use my normal foundation colour, and I'm going to use Sleek foundation, which is the Bare Skin foundation. It's kind of a medium coverage. I do quite like it, and it's reasonably long lasting. It's a great high street brand available at Superdrug. I'm going to use my favourite Marc Jacobs brush to apply this foundation with all over. Now obviously I've already moisturised this morning. Then if you feel you need any concealer on any places, I know I have a spot right here, I'm going to cover it with my Laura Mercier Camouflage palette, which looks like this. Now I'm going to make a start on my eyes. So first of all I'm going to use a base here, which is by Novalash, and it's called Chastity. It's a crystal finish and it basically stops your eyeshadows from creasing. So if you put it just on your eyelid and a little bit underneath your eyes, it will make those eyeshadows last longer on your face. Today I might go with my Charlotte Tilbury palette, as she's got a slightly more of a bronzy tone in there and a bit of glitter. Now for the Oscars you have to have a bit of sparkle, a little bit of glitter. Sadly I don't own any diamonds, so this is going to be my diamond on my eye for my look. First of all I'm going to go in with the lightest colour in the palette, if you can see this one here, and just apply it all over my eyelid. Then I'm going to go in with a slightly more coppery tone, and I'm going to go into my socket line and the corner of my eye a little bit more. And then with the darker brown in the palette here, I'm going to do a little bit more emphasis in my socket line and in the corners of my eye. Using my MAC 217 brush, I'm going to blend all of this eyeshadow together. So we just want to blend around here. And also I'm going to use one of my favourite pencils, which is my Eye of Horus pencil, and it's called Bronze Amulet. I'm going to line a tiny little bit underneath my eyes, but I don't want to go too harsh with this. Using the clever end of this pencil, the smudger, I'm just going to gently smudge the pencil in. And finally we're going to do liquid liner across the top of your eyes. Now I'm going to use an Art Deco high precision liquid liner pen, but you can also use the MAC pot, which is great with an angle brush. The Bobbi Brown eyeliner pot is also brilliant, and Topshop do a great pen range. Now I'm going to start following the underneath of my eye, and I'm just going to flick up here on both sides, so I follow my eye line where the flick should be, and then I will join my top liner to that flick. There we go. As you can see, that's my flick that I've just followed the underneath of my eye line up and out. Now I'm going to do the top of my liner for you. When doing your eyeliner, don't forget, it's very important, this inside bit of your eye here. So some people start in the middle and flick out, but you need to remember the inside part of your eye because that's also very important. And make sure you get that liner right in your lash line so there's no gaps. And then for the eyes, we're going to use mascara. Now I love this Too Faced mascara, which is called Better Than Sex. Slightly controversial name, but it is the best mascara in the world. You can also add a couple of corner lashes or a strip of false lashes for this look. I believe Emma Stone had a couple of corner lashes just inserted into the edge of her eyelashes to make them look a little bit fuller for the night. I'm just going to use mascara. Now for my eyebrows, I'm going to use a very soft pencil to enhance my brows. My Art Deco eyebrow colour pen 6, just to define my eyebrows slightly. And I'm also going to use the lightest colour from the Charlotte Tilbury palette just to highlight the top of my brow bone very, very softly. So that's your eye makeup done. I'm going to now move on to my cheeks. I'm going to contour with a bronzer. I'm going to use my Kiko bronzer, which comes in Radiant Honey, which has a bronzer and a highlighter. Now I'm literally going to get my Real Techniques brush and contour down the side of my cheek here to make my cheekbone pop. So the next thing we're going to go on to is my cheeks. Now for this I'm going to use a powder blush by HD Brows in Punch, which is a corally peachy colour, again to match the look Emma Stone had on her cheeks. She was all very peachy. And I'm just going to apply to the apples of my cheeks. If it helps, you can smile so you can see the apples of your cheeks a little bit more, which helps you know where to apply your blusher. Now finally for the lips, there's a few options you can do here. I'm going to use a brighter lipstick and I'm going to tone it down with the gloss because Emma's was quite bright but it wasn't too in your face. It was a good mixture of both. I am going to use one of my favourite lipsticks from MAC, which is called So Show. It's a beautiful orangey red. I'm going to tone this colour down with my HD Brows lip gloss in Vintage just to finish the look off. I'm also going to line my lips with a soft coral, which is the Art Deco colour in number 75. Now I say this in every single one of my videos, make sure your lips are really well covered with product, including the two corner bits of your lips here. Most of the time you smile, you laugh, you talk to people and you see those bits, and there's nothing worse than seeing a giant gap there where somebody's forgotten to apply their lipstick. Highly embarrassing. I'm just going to go over the top with my HD Brows Vintage Gloss to lighten the look slightly. And there we go, we have the beautiful Emma Stone Oscars makeup look done. We are now going to go on to the hair, which is quite easy actually, and effectively beautiful. The best way to start for this look with your hair is to do a side parting and to section off two big chunks of hair, one on this side, one on this side. On the back, I've just done a really low bun. So this can be slightly messy, it doesn't have to be particularly neat. We just want that back section of hair up, round and out the way. Now these big two front sections, we're going to curl them, but we're going to curl them all in the same way, and so the fringe sweeps slightly across our face. spray a little bit of hairspray just to set your curls. And then we're going to pin them round into your bun at the back. And then curl this section of your hair too. Backcomb the roots slightly just so you get a little bit of volume into the top part of your hair. So now we've curled all the front part of our hair, I'm going to brush it out just to make more of a wave rather than a curl. And there you go, there you have it. That's my attempt at Emma Stone's 2015 Oscar look because of her appearance in the film Birdman, which is an incredible film and it did win Best Picture this year, which is a massive achievement for cinematography and directors the world around. I'm a big fan of Emma Stone, so Emma, keep doing amazing movies because we all love you and we admire your work. Good luck in trying this look if you guys want to do it for an evening out or for a prom look or an event or a party or any of those. Please remember to tag me on Instagram and Twitter and show me your attempts because I always love to see what you've been trying. I really hope you all have a beautiful week. I will see you next week for sure. Enjoy trying this look and let me know also if you try any different products, if you have any other ideas, if you try any other makeup looks. And what was your favourite look from the Oscars this year? That's very important. Did you like JLo in her beautiful dress with her pink lipstick? Or did you like Jennifer Aniston in her gorgeous fitted nude coloured dress? Everybody looks stunning. I was a fan of everybody's looks, but Emma Stone in particular was my favourite. She always gets it right. I hope you have a great week. Thank you so much for watching my video again. I really hope to see you on my channel next week. Remember to subscribe in the link below and spread the word. If there's any other looks you'd like to see, please let me know and I will do those for you next time. Have a great week, weekend, day, whatever you're doing, whatever you're up to, have a good one. And I will see you guys very soon. Love you lots. Goodbye.